If war were decided by numbers alone, Agincourt would be a footnote. Instead, it became a lesson. The battlefield itself was narrow, hemmed in by woods on both sides. Recent rain had turned the freshly plowed earth into thick, clinging mud. Movement was difficult even before the fighting began. This terrain mattered more than most commanders realized. The French plan relied on mass charges by armored knights. Their doctrine assumed open ground, space to maneuver, and momentum. Armor made knights formidable in direct combat, but it also made them heavy. In mud, that weight became a problem. The English recognized this immediately. Henry V positioned his army defensively, anchoring his flanks against the woods. Longbowmen were placed in front and protected by sharpened stakes driven into the ground. This forced the French to advance straight ahead into a confined killing zone. The French command structure, however, struggled with discipline and coordination. Nobles competed for honor and position. Multiple commanders issued conflicting guidance. There was little unity of effort. Instead of adapting to the terrain, the French doubled down on their assumptions. They advanced. As French knights began their approach, English longbowmen unleashed volleys of arrows. These arrows were not always lethal through heavy armor, but they were disruptive. Horses were struck, knights were unseated. Formations broke apart. The mud did the rest. As knights fell, they struggled to rise. Armor that protected them from blades now trapped them against the ground. Those behind pressed forward, compressing their own ranks. What was meant to be a powerful charge became a slow, suffocating crush. French numerical superiority became a liability. There was no room to maneuver, no ability to flank, no way to exploit their advantage in manpower. The English, by contrast, fought a battle suited to their strengths. Longbowmen could fire rapidly. Stakes prevented cavalry penetration. Infantry could engage exhausted, dismounted knights who were already struggling to breathe under the weight of their armor. The fighting devolved into chaos, but it was one-sided chaos. French casualties mounted rapidly. Nobles were killed or captured in staggering numbers. Units could not withdraw because those behind continued to push forward. Leadership collapsed not from lack of courage, but from lack of control. Agincourt was not won by luck. It was won by pre-battle decisions. Terrain selection mattered. Force composition mattered. Doctrine mattered. Command discipline mattered. The French had superior numbers, but they failed to translate those numbers into combat power. Their doctrine assumed conditions that did not exist.